Now, welcome to another Meme Monday.
Meme Monday.
Which means I'll once again be reacting to the memes sent to the email address in the description below, or that have been posted in the Discord server. Do we have a theme this week?
I knew you were going to ask. You're staring at me with that look in your eye. I'm like, you know better.
We're going to take that as a no. All right, let's kick it off with the first meme. Oh my god. What the... Whew. That's a nice drawing, actually. It's kind of the frightening part.
It's actually beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually well done. I don't know what to say to this. The look on Obi-Wan's face and the look on their faces is perfect. I mean, that's some foreshadowing right there. Happy birthday, Anakin. Have a leg piece.
Have two.
Have both, and maybe an arm too. And let the candles drip onto the.
No, just you're done. You're too far.
Okay, next. When your local supermarket changes the layout, I have no memory of this place. Don't you hate when stores do that? Or when you get an update for like Windows wants to update, and you're like, don't update because I know you're gonna like move things and think it's more convenient and better. I hate when they do that. No, I feel this.
It's the worst because you're like, I know exactly what aisle all my stuff is in. Sometimes I would write the grocery list in the order of the aisles.
Yes.
Because then I can just sweep down them.
Yeah, like.
And then you get there and you're like, you what? Why did you move everything?
They move it so you have to look for it and you discover new stuff. I mean, exactly. That's the reason why they do it.
That's why some stores put sales items at the back or return count, or they used to always put returns all the way at the back of the store.
All the way back.
In the hope that you would find something on the way.
Yeah, please exchange. Don't just return for your money back.
Buy more.
Yeah. Next. There are two types of boys. I love you, I know. I love you, liar. Yeah. I never even put these two together like that. It's kind of funny how that works, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But which one am I?
You're the second one.
What? Why? The implications of you saying that.
I'm kidding.
Next. Titanic turns 25 this year, at which point I assume Leonardo DiCaprio will no longer want to be in it.
He did it again. He has this track record now. He always breaks up with his girlfriends right before or right after they turn 25, but always 25 is the age limit.
Whoa, what?
He just broke up with his girlfriend again. She turned 25 like a month ago, and he broke off with her.
What? Wait, what is...
He's always dating the same ages of girls, no matter how old he gets. Huh. 25 is the cutoff. You hit 25, your days are
You're too old
numbered.
At 25, huh?
Yes. For Leonardo DiCaprio, anyway. I'm surprised you didn't hear that. You love Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, maybe a little less now. I don't know.
Now that you know he's got a type.
Yeah, young. I mean, 25 isn't too young. Certainly, that's legal and more power to him, I guess. But I don't know.
But the fact that you're like, I'm dating Leo and it's going to be forever, and then you're like, wait. When's my birthday? Don't tell him when you were born.
Yeah,
I'm perpetually 22, Leo. I don't age.
I never knew this. I don't know. I lost a little bit of respect for him, I think, because I like Leo as an actor. I think he's a phenomenal actor. I mean, he's got a bit eccentric sometimes. I mean, and now hearing this, I don't know. That's a strange one. Next, Ben, grandfather, Anakin. Rey is going to bury my lightsaber in the sand. You must stop her. Yeah, what a horrible thing to do to Anakin's lightsaber. I never even thought of that. It's coarse.
She probably didn't really think of it that way.
It's coarse and rough, and it's going to get everywhere in that thing. It's going to malfunction.
She thought she was honoring Luke.
No, that is honoring nobody. Why would Luke want his lightsaber buried there?
Where his family, where he once lived.
Where his family was what? Burned to death?
Well, he has good memories there too, I'm sure.
The last one is pretty terrible.
Changed that, but
the last memory of that homestead is pretty terrible.
But still, it was his home.
Assuming our theory that Owen and Beru didn't set the whole thing up isn't true.
They did.
I like how confidently you say that. The theory that they just wanted Luke gone already, so they staged the whole thing.
They were allowing him to go fulfill his destiny without any ties.
Maybe. And so they burned some stormtroopers. Maybe
told him about ties and, relationships, and they're like, don't worry, we'll fake our death, we'll be fine.
And Owen and Beru lived happily ever after.
You could tell it was fake. Only a stormtrooper is so precise. And we know that they aren't.
Yes, they are.
So... theory stands.
I don't know.
Beru is that precise.
Only Aunt Beru is that precise.
I mean, stormtroopers.
What was I saying? Yes. Mm-hmm. Next, Face Windu. Jeez. I wouldn't want to face Windu.
No one's looking at you like that.
No. No, that is a mean mug if I've ever seen one right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, mean mug. I missed that term.
Is that not a thing anymore?
I don't know.
No one says mean mugging anymore?
There's probably a new term for it.
Probably been like 3 since...
keep up with the kids these days.
Well, that's why you got to date a 25-year-old or under, right?
What are you saying?
I don't know. What am I saying?
I'm only 22.
Now I look like the bad guy. Next, I Hate Sand, a Star Wars story. Don't give Lucasfilm any ideas.
Oh, they're doing it.
They would do.
They're doing it.
Nostalgia. Everybody's going to love it. I mean, they did have the comic where, like, this is why Anakin hates sand. It's not for the reasons he actually said in the movie. There's another reason.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, not the reasons that everybody can relate to. That, yeah, it is kind of annoying, sand can be. We get it. Next. What are you doing? Oh, no. Dance off, bro. Me and you.
You knew where this was going.
I knew, as soon as I... Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, wait a second. I know this scene.
I do. I knew exactly what was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Next. In order to prepare for his role as a wrestler in Spider-Man, Randy Savage wrestled for over 30 years in 1 month. I was like, where's this going? Like, the dude, I mean, he is a wrestler. Nice.
No, he was preparing for a role.
Yes, this whole time.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely he was.
Bonesaw. Can't even do it.
Bonesaw is ready.
There it is. I couldn't do it. You did it better than me. Oh, nice. Next, DC's Marvel movie, Shazam. Marvel's DC movie, Eternals. Are they implying...
I think so.
That one was a comedy and one was a DC not funny at all movie?
Yes. It was. They tried to be a little more serious, a little more.
Well, I mean, I like it a little more serious. I think Marvel's gone a little too comedic lately.
Yeah, we are watching She-Hulk.
Yeah, I mean, watch the first phase of Marvel. There's humor, but it's not like.
But I do like that DC made one movie that was so good they're like, nah, it's Marvel's.
Well, I mean, it is Captain Marvel, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm really looking forward to Black Adam in October.
Are you? Why do you say that like somebody's holding a gun to your head? You had this look on your face like, I am looking forward. Read the script.
Where's line? No, I am looking forward to it. But I'm also worried because
Because it's DC.
Yes.
Okay.
And because Black Adam, I would like him to actually stay a bad guy. I wanted him to stay as a foil.
I don't think The Rock wants him to be a bad guy.
Well, The Rock probably...
They're going to be a team-up movie. You know that, right? You know it's... Come on now. You know...
Don't even say that.
They'll start out as enemies. It's going to be one of those.
Thank goodness they're not even the same movie
Team up. I smell a team up.
They're not the same movie together. Won't happen.
Not yet.
No.
Team up.
Shazam's got its own sequel coming, though it was pushed back.
It'll be like Godzilla versus Kong. You know, they're
where
in a fight.
Where Godzilla beats the crud out of Kong, and then he's like, I guess you can be my minion. That's how I remember that movie.
No, I remember that differently.
I remember Kong losing.
Team up. Black Adam, Shazam. Sold as a versus, but in the end, a greater threat will emerge.
No.
Next. Leonardo. So we do have a theme this weekend. I'm glad you didn't tell me. I'm glad you didn't tell me, like, what's the theme? Leonardo DiCaprio?
You still wouldn't have got it.
Well, not at all. No, I would have been just totally confused. Leonardo DiCaprio is already reportedly dating a 22-year-old Ukrainian model. After all those memes, Leo. See, I didn't even know about this. I feel like I've been left out. Just finding out about. Well, I mean, I knew he, lived, again, a pretty eccentric, extravagant life and on yachts, and I think he has like an island or something.
Yes.
We gotta worry about dudes who have islands with young girls on them. But
he might keep his ladies there. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that.
His ladies are of age though, so it's
if they're of age, I guess as long as they're there on their own free will.
I don't know. This Ukrainian model is, I don't know why she wants to date Leo. She knows her time is ticking. It's like
what does that mean?
A couple of years and she's dumped.
Oh, okay. I thought
she's
you
not
meant
gonna last long with him because he's got a trick.
Well,
or did they all just think I'll be the one? I'm gonna make it to 26.
Break Leo. What happens on like midnight? Like
He
like
looks
Cinderella. Like the facade just falls away, and he's like, "No, I'm done with you." Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Now that I know this, I can't unlearn the depravity of Leo. That's like I said, it's not the worst thing in the world. I think I alluded to what the worst thing in the world was before, but let's move on. Next. I ordered a Han Solo bookmark on eBay. It arrived today. This is how it was packaged. What?
It's one way to get rid of that bad movie.
Oh my god. I hope this is true too.
I hope it's true. It's hilarious.
Oh my god. I want to do something so I don't think I've sold anything on eBay in years, but if I ever do a giveaway, and I've had scammers on my other channel.
Yeah, that was fun to deal with.
So if you've gotten anything on my other channel, just a little, I'm going to talk about it on the other channel, but if you've gotten anything, like you've won something that is not me, it is a POS scammer.
Yep.
So do not fall for it. But if I ever do give anything away, it is coming in a Catwoman case.
That means we have to buy that.
What do you mean buy that? You think
travesty into
you think you
itself.
can't find one given away? I think we can. I think we can. All right, next. Pokemon? It's Faramir. He's so angry.
Well, yeah, because he was wrong. It's not Faramir. It's Boromir!
He wanted...
Yeah.
He wanted
you know what he wanted.
Son. Yeah, he wanted that to be his good son. I don't understand that.
Just move on.
What do you mean?
You know.
Why is he disappointed that it's...
Next.
Faramir was the good son.
Next.
Peter Parker in the Multiverse. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse.
Does this make sense? No, it does not.
What do you mean?
How come in the Multiverse, Peter is 3 different looking dudes?
And he's also other things, too.
Yeah.
If you go by, like, Into the Multiverse Spider-Man.
Right,
or the comics
but in the Multiverse, Benedict Cumberbatch is always Doctor Strange.
It's one of those absolutes.
It's weird.
Yes.
That Peter looks different in the 3 universes, but Doctor Strange, Stephen Strange, looks the same.
But if there are infinite universes, there would be an infinite number of universes where he looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. They just happen to go to those all the time.
All the time.
Hey, there's an infinite number of universes where he looks just like me.
Well, and Wanda looked the same in all of them, too. And
infinity is infinite. It's fun, yet not fun to think about. It hurts your brain when you really stop and think about if infinite universes exist.
So I'm going to be glad at the end of the saga, their multiverse saga, when everything goes back to one universe, the way it should have stayed. Mm-hmm. Should have stayed.
It should have stayed that. I agree. I think multiverse is a great concept for the comics. On screen, you dilute the meaning to a lot of things.
You just confuse people.
And you confuse people, sure. Next. It's okay to fall apart. Tacos fall apart, and we still love tacos. Where were tacos when the festival fell? Where were they?
I don't know.
You think they got anything like tacos?
I want
Maybe some
tacos.
lembas bread, and you put a little meat in it, and... No.
But lembas bread is enough to feed a man for a small bite. Why would you eat an entire... Not everyone's a hobbit.
Ask a hobbit.
Yeah, they were uncomfortably full later because they just ate them all without thinking, and then they're like, "Oh, how did you eat?"
They were fine. That's years of practice to eat a whole lembas bread. I would imagine there could be competitions in the Shire.
Oh my gosh, eating competitions.
Yes, you see where I'm going with this.
I ate 6 pieces of lembas bread. How many did you manage?
And then I exploded like a firework from Gandalf's cart.
Oh boy. Next.
Naboo being a sailor Simpu over Henry Cavill last week. You have become the very thing you swore to destroy. Yes.
I have no regret. It's Henry Cavill. I can still say he's a fine-looking and upstanding gentleman.
Oh, yes. He is that and more.
I think you're simping for him now.
maybe a little. I
think he'd be one of those really cool dudes that even though he's famous, you could invite him over to play video games and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm coming."
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he does with his friends. I think he's alluded to the fact that if he has time, he pretty much... I think he's one of those cool dudes that even though he's famous and he's a very successful actor, I think he's still very down to earth and would be like, which
"Yeah,
is
hang out,
crazy
bro."
Because he's considered one of the hottest guys on earth. I think, right?
Well, behind that Korean pop singer.
Yeah,
I guess, somehow.
No. I think that was the meme last week, wasn't it? Where we...
Yeah.
I don't get it. I think the world is wrong.
I think the world is wrong, too.
In many different ways, but let's move on. Next. The Artemis has not taken off for technical reasons.
This one came to me in French.
Did you have to translate it?
Well, I got the gist of it. You know, I know a bit.
You do know a bit of French.
I dabble in French.
Yes.
I took like
You're proud of yourself every time you hear something in French and can translate it. You always get this look on your face like, ha ha ha, I know what they're saying.
Well, I usually tell you what I'm like, this is what they're saying.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh.
And then I go check it up and I'm like, damn it, she's right. Next. Whoa, now we can do image polls. Which Battlefront 2 was better? What? How is this possible? Oh, it's treason then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I didn't even look at that part. How is that?
It's treason.
It's the youngins, isn't it? They don't know.
Could you usually not do polls with the pictures?
I didn't even know you could. See how out of it I am.
Well, this might
and
be
I do
Facebook.
polls. I love my polls. No,
Or
I think
Twitter.
I think you can do them on YouTube now, actually.
Well, good. You can put pictures in there.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing pictures.
Good.
Next. Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? And they said geography was a useless degree. I like that. It was right there. It hadn't moved.
It was.
Yeah. It's right
there.
there.
See it.
Yeah, let me point it to you on a map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boom. Right there.
I mean, duh. Like, jeez. Dude, just
Gondor. Right near Mordor.
Next. Gandalf. It's a 4-day journey to the other side. Let us hope that our presence may go unnoticed. Pimpin. The crazy guy from Mad Max.
What's your favorite?
Yes.
You love that guy.
I did love that
onesie
guy.
with the guitar.
He was...
Don't waste fuel. Well, here's my electric guitar that shoots fire.
Well,
it's hooked up to the gas tank.
Sometimes it's worth it to waste a little fuel.
So you can haul your speakers around so you can play some cool music while you're having a car chase?
Yes. That's the only time.
At least it explained where the music came from. You know, it wasn't an orchestra piece. They actually brought their own band.
They
playing battle music.
They saved on having to do a soundtrack by just hiring this. He's a real guy. That's his real setup. It's all legit. Mm-hmm. Next. Bartender. This scotch is my favorite. It's aged 25.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, spits it out. There is a theme this week. A Leo theme.
There's like been 3.
Yeah, that's
a 3 makes a theme.
Yeah, I think so. Could be more.
Could be more.
Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Next. Naboo, you shall be the fellowship of the memes. I don't remember saying
yell
that.
Nazgul.
No, I'm not going to yell it.
Nazgul!
Oh, yeah, he does yell it too.
He does. But look at those are our Discord people.
They are. There are many missing though.
I still like that because I called Argobot last time for his birthday. I called him Disco Dad instead of Discord. So if you notice, he's got the first little picture there under my name, and it's got a disco ball for a head now because I called him Disco Dad instead of Discord. So this was my fault.
Well, Disco Dad works too.
Disco Dad works.
But no, there are many others.
There are many others.
All of them should be part of the fellowship of.
That picture would need to be a lot bigger.
Yes. All right. Next, virtual reality will allow fans to relive their favorite Star Wars moments. Oh my god, that is not.
It looks like you.
I don't think so.
It says Thor Simpwalker.
No, it even says Simpwalker.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
It's funny because I have seen this meme prop up before, but now that your name's on it, it's...
Now it gets in the video. I see how it is if it makes fun of me. Next. Roses are red. Someone plays the flute. I am Groot.
Good job.
I was wondering if we'd have any of these this week.
There was this one.
All right. Last week we had quite a few. I felt like I was being tested.
I think you were being tested last week, but you got this one.
I think I passed the test last week, though, too.
You did really well.
Yeah,
I will give you that. You did really well because you understood them this week. That week.
Yeah, the first time I was like,
the first week, and you're
this?
like, I don't get it. What is this?
Yeah, so I've come a long way. Next, Star Wars fact: Lando Calrissian only points at awesome people. This is true. He's pointing right at me.
But he's looking at me.
No, he's looking at me.
Sometimes the simple is nice.
Sometimes the simple, and he's pointing at all of you watching, which means you are all awesome. Fellowship of the meme people as well.
Whoa, you said it right.
Yeah, I would never say it wrong.
Never, you said.
Never. I don't know what this...
Next.
Me. My spare 11 hours. Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. I'll take that, my lad. That's one of those movies where if it's ever on, I can't turn it off. You know what I mean?
You were actually contemplating watching the extended edition of The Hobbit movies just recently.
Yeah.
I was like, That's a lot of time, buddy.
Yeah, not a lot of payoff.
For you could read the book 8-9 times.
You could probably read it at least twice in that time. I mean, it's a few hour read. It's not a, for you, it's like 10 minutes. I know you're a ridiculously fast reader, but I know it's a couple hours, a few hours. Next, when Naboo takes all 3 memes you sent in, but there probably was someone whose meme wasn't taken at all. Other members of the Fellowship of Memes. Yeah.
These things happen.
They do happen. You've said before, sometimes it's just...
Sometimes it just doesn't work.
It's not an easy...
I try.
It's not an easy task.
I mean, come on. I did a 40-minute memes last week just to try and get everybody in.
I know. And you get more and more each week, so... I know. It's hard on you.
I'm going to go take a nap.
And I get the enjoyment. I get to sit here and just read them once and be like, yes, let's move on to the next one. Mm-hmm. Which is what we'll do now. Rebellions are built on hope and pizza. Absolutely pizza.
I could do a pizza.
I could do that pizza.
Pizza for the rebellion.
Yeah, that's the only reason I would ever do pizza. Not because I love pepperoni pizza.
You do love pepperoni pizza.
Too much, some might say.
Yes.
Too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want pepperoni pizza.
Liar!
Sometimes it's too greasy.
Liar!
I'm not lying.
No, you're not. I'm just angry. Dark side. Thor.
Next.
Defending his pizza. More than Star Wars Meme Monday with Thor and Naboo. Now with 69% more rambling.
Look, it comes to us from the Nazgul.
Oh. Why would... I don't understand where this Nazgul term comes from. Only 69% more rambling? I think we can notch that up. We can double the rambling.
Double the rambling. Twice the fall.
twice the loss in viewers, probably. Next. Did you know, when you walk into a room and forget why you are there, it could be because you ran into an alien and he had to erase your memory so he could escape? That's from Doctor Who.
It's the silence.
Yeah. Really
I thought they were really, really cool that you would forget you saw them.
Every time. Every single time. No, that was good stuff. I liked Doctor Who back in the day. Haven't really seen it in the last couple of years.
I miss Doctor Who.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not as bad as I hear so many people say it is.
Yes, I will totally not believe the masses.
Good, then you're ready for entertainment. Next. The saga goes on. Excellent.
Somebody continued this.
I would have been disappointed. She-Hulk Episode 3. Hope for the rest of the series. Naboo. Yeah. You're wrangling it in.
Yep.
Bring
caught
it back.
Me another one.
Yep. No escaping Naboo. And soon enough, Episode 4. And we got 9 total.
I don't even know how this person's going to manage to complete this.
Oh, they'll do it.
What if there's a good episode in there? What if there's an episode in there that I have no complaints for?
But it's She-Hulk.
I know it's setting a precedent.
Is it going to be like a 5-minute episode where they don't do anything, but like Abomination runs around all cool, like
Like I said, I actually really liked some of the parts in the last episode. The court stuff was good. That was your lawyer comedy.
Well, the court stuff wasn't done extremely well, but it was interesting.
It was your comedy lawyer show that they promised.
Yeah. Well, you pointed out, like, how does he, they brought in all these witnesses that he was helping. Like, how did he get out of his little cell?
He did this and this in the library. He taught them all.
Yeah. So does that mean he isn't always in his little cell?
He's not always in his cell, apparently. Apparently, he gets to go out and socialize with the other villains that are Supermax villains held in this facility.
Sounds like a really good idea.
This, like, S.H.I.E.L.D.-owned facility.
Yeah. Yep.
For the sake of comedy, we will throw out continuity and rules. But that's a video for another time.
Yes. Next. The face Naboo and us make when Thor goes painfully off topic and can't get the meme. Yeah, that's very similar. It's a little more evil on your end, though.
It's darker. Evil right now.
Yes. Yes, it is. Next. Yes. I will draw you, Saruman. Literally, I guess.
My wizard friend Saruman.
Oh, look at that. It's not bad.
See, now they're friends now. They could have fixed it.
They could have changed everything.
He's seen his ways. He's like, you know what? Gandalf's still my friend.
Yeah. Even after I imprisoned him.
Even after he fell to Earth as a meteor. He didn't.
No.
I don't think that's him.
I don't think either one of them are Meteor Man.
No.
That's going to be Sauron. Spoiler alerts for, I guess, Rings of Power for those.
They have too many. Why do they have to make those names so similar?
So that you
Sauron
can be confused.
and Saruman.
I mean, a lot of names are very similar. SNS. I don't know. Next. She-Hulk episode 3 end credit scene had me like, my eyes. Close them.
Hey, that is a professional lawyer. The VFX artists had to spend their time making their butt jiggle.
Imagine, do you think any of them were like, God, I went to school for this?
I'm sure a lot of them
school for this? For just be able to draw wiggling butts?
No.
Some of them maybe. I don't know. I mean, I know in anime they're very good at making parts
That's different.
When they need to wiggle.
Stop.
We're
talking about She-Hulk burning out your retinas.
I thought that was a good transition. Next. Sailor Naboo after watching She-Hulk. I hate you. Thor after listening to Naboo criticize She-Hulk for him. Happy Thor. I don't make happy Thor noises.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I do. It is nice though.
Right, because I can criticize it because I'm a lady.
Yes, and I can't because
you're a misogynist.
That's it. Next meme. I guess we're good here.
Sorry, you would be if
I let you
criticize She-Hulk. This is Naboo's moment to shine.
See, but I let you speak. That's what a decent...
You let me speak?
I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to go there. Yeah. I don't have to mansplain to you why She-Hulk is bad.
No, because you can't.
I think bad. See, that would be bad. You woman-splained it to me.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Right? Because everything women do is right and good and better than men.
There you go.
That's the valuable lesson I learned from watching She-Hulk.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I can barely say that without laughing. Sorry. Next.
Yes, next. Thor beginning to understand roses are red memes. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Yeah, it took a little while.
Now that they're like Ardeni.
I know. Now that I get it, no use for it. Mm-hmm. Roses are red memes. I didn't even know they had a name. Now I know they have a name too.
That's what they would have always been called. Roses are red memes.
Well, I get that now. I understand this.
Oh my goodness. He's still just getting the hang of this.
Next. No!
Yes!
Alright, well that is all we got for you this week. So, take to the comments below. Tell us what you think of this week's memes. Or you can always send in memes and send lots of them to the email. I just gotta look for that. Send them to the email address in the description below, the Sailor Naboo email address, and she will be happy to go through them. She actually does enjoy going through them. And she will be happy to pick out our memes for next week. Or if you are in the Discord, you know what to do. Keep posting them, and she will go through those as well. Mm-hmm. The meme master, the Lord of the Fellowship.
The Fellowship, we sit at a round table. I consider myself no more high than any of the memes on the table.
Yeah, just like the 9 Nazgul, except for they had
no,
the Witch King.
You wanted to be the Nazgul because you wanted me to be the Witch King instead of...
I think it all makes sense now, yes.
Just another hobbit at the table, I guess.
Just another hobbit at the table enjoying your third breakfast of the day with some memes.
Could do some breakfast. People be watching this at like 5 o'clock being, the Bruce hasn't eaten today? Thor doesn't feed me till I do the memes.
That's right. Oh, you want first breakfast? You haven't got the first video up. There I go with my weird accents again. Anyway, dig to the comments below. I don't know why I always get so weird in the closing. I'm hoping most people just click away before this happens.
They don't. They all know.
You gotta wait till the bitter end because that's where the real crazy stuff happens. But anyway, take to the comments below. Tell us what you think of this week's memes. Send them in. Post them in the Discord server. Let's talk some Star Wars. Until next time, thanks for watching.